Hello there, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Say Plays Minecraft. We're on episode 4, and I promised you guys a building episode today, or a mostly building episode today. However, there are a few things I have to do before we can get started on building, and that is collect some materials for the house, the beach house, the awesome beach house that I have designed in creative mode, and it's very cool looking. I love it so much. It's very modern style kind of looking house. And because it's on a beach, we need a couple of specific things. Mainly white concrete, some cyan concrete, some cyan wool, and yeah, just a couple of things. I mean, we're going to need some other things too, but in order to get that, I need some obsidian to travel to the nether, so I can go over to a desert that's to the west of us. It's, a couple thousand blocks, to the west. And I'm totally done with overworld travel. I'm not doing that again. No thanks. And because, we need, and that's to get the sand for the concrete. Then we need some gravel, obviously, for the concrete. And I'm going to need to get some bones to make white concrete with. I have no doubt in my mind that there's a skeleton spawner somewhere around here, probably, but I don't know if I'm going to encounter it or not. But, the other thing I need to do is go mining for some materials, because we're really, really low. I mean, look at me. I'm on episode 4, and I'm still sporting iron armor. Like, what's wrong with me? What's seriously wrong with me? But anyways, you guys like the Halloween skin? It's very spooky. Okay, not really, but, I enjoy making different, recoloring my skin for different special occasions. It's a lot of fun. Either way, this will probably only last about a week before I switch over to back to my old one. So, anyways, it is time for me to mine. So, I'll see you guys in a second, and we'll see what we get. I'm going to go mine for about an hour, I think. So, yeah. I'll be back soon. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hello there, guys. I am back. I'm back from the mining session. We did okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. But, hey. It was fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. We found quite a few diamonds. It's not as much as I could have gotten. A bit of gold. Again, not as much as I could have gotten. 2 stacks and 11 of iron ore. 2 stacks and 3 of this red stuff. That's actually a pretty good haul right there, those 2 things. But why is this red stuff even in the game? I don't even know if there's a use for it or not. It might be. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments or something. We got 9 lapis ore. That'll come in. That'll actually be very, very handy. 32 coal. I wasn't actually looking for coal all that much, so who cares? 20 obsidian. I did go down there for obsidian in the first place. It'd be kind of silly for me to not come back up with obsidian. Some gravel. I got a bunch of gravel. I found 2 bones. And a name tag. And flint. And I found a creeper. And then a skeleton. And then 2 baby zombies up here. That was not a lot of fun. The creeper fell on me while I was in a ravine. I ran down there, and at the end of the tunnel, a skeleton dropped on top of me. And I spawned back in here, and suddenly I'm being attacked by 2 baby zombies. I had to go out into the water to survive. But anyways, we've cleared a couple of our objectives off. We've gone mining. We've got the obsidian for the nether portals. We've got the gravel. We still need to get some bones, go to the desert, and build. So that's one of the things that it's our next goal. Our next goal is to start building. So we're going to need this and this. And I'm going to go ahead and set up the nether portal. And since I don't think you guys want to watch me, tunnel through the nether, which is what I'm going to end up doing probably, I'll just wait. I'll just bring you guys back in after. Oh, my voice. After I've after I've gotten all the way to the desert. So I'll bring you guys to the desert we'll actually go hunting for desert temples, see if we can't get some bones that way, because I feel like I'm not going to find many skeletons, but that seems like a pretty good option for getting some skeletons. So I'm going to go ahead and light this up, and then I guess I'll see you guys in, a second or two. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, a second. Yeah, we'll go with the second. I'm kidding. In just a moment. Alright. So, guys, friends, people, welcome to the mining desert. We're not going over in that direction. I don't really feel like fighting a creeper. Anyways, so we're here for 2 things. And none of them is sand. I've already got all the sand. I also have some enchanted tools now. Partially because I took one of the books I got and I stuck it on this shovel. I got efficiency. And then, I did a bit of enchanting because, it was taking a while. So I apparently got Silk Touch on a diamond pickaxe. Another Silk Touch pick, yes. And then we got Fortune 3 on this shovel. That's like the worst one I could get. And the sun is starting to set. That is not good. But the real reason we're here is to get some of this delicious green cactus. I guess it's not actually delicious. That would be terrible to eat. It would really, really hurt. But we're also here to get some bones. We're here all for the dyes. And I know I said I'd loot some desert temples, get some bones that way. But, when you just find a crater like this, and then you see a bit of cobblestone, like right there, you kind of start to wonder, well, maybe, just maybe I'll get lucky and be a skeleton spawner here. Well, there's a spider one right there. We don't really care about spider spawners. Oh no, everybody's going to get very mad at me for breaking a spawner. That is terrible. Oh, whatever shall I do? However, this one, that's a skeleton spawner. We can use that to get some awesome bones. Yeah. So, I feel like one of the things we should do, well, I'm going to kill a couple skeletons while I'm here. But outside of that, we should really turn this into an actual, grinder later. Not today. That would take way too long, and it would likely kill me. Because, as you can see, they can be a little painful. I was thinking about doing it this episode, but nah, we'll do it a different episode. I'll just get a couple of bones, and we'll get started with the building. Hopefully, I can get enough bones. Each one of these, compresses into 3 of those, and each one makes, yeah, it should be okay. Ooh, that one gave a couple of bones. Nice. Okay. So we just need a couple skeletons. Can you give me a couple skeletons? Oh, I've already checked these chests. There's nothing super amazing in them. And even if there was, I probably already got it, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. The skeleton's a real jerk. Stop being such a jerk. Thank you. You stop being such a jerk by dying. You're a really great skeleton friend. Oh, hey, look, another skeleton friend. Oh, this is just wonderful. Let's get a couple more. I don't need that many more. We should be okay to go, and just come on. I want 3 more. 3 more should do it for now. Maybe. Just spawn another skeleton already. You know what? How much you want to bet it would spawn another one more likely if I took off this layer right here? Oh, hey, that one dropped too, and I need more food. Gotta eat the num-nums. Num-num-num-num-num. Thank you for the food. It's very good. Very delicious food. There we go. Now then, come on, spawn some more skeletons for me, please. Come on. Thank you. Oh, you know, I think that's enough bones. So let's head on back home, make us up some white concrete, and let's get the heck out of here. If I remember, we go this way. Alright, so yeah, let's meet up back where we're setting up home. Yay! It is finally time. It is finally time. We finally get to build. And this is our starting point right here. It's gonna go, somewhere in that direction. And I'm sure, notice we've kind of got a bit of an issue right here. I'll move this before the next episode, but let's try and get this outline started out. So please excuse me while I do a bit of counting. $23. All right, and then they just kind of, get connected right up through here. Oh, yeah, there's no way I'm going to be doing that. And this goes out 1, 2, 3. And then it goes up. Yeah, we've got some foliage in the way. Some nature. Nature's getting in the way. There's that dang spider again. There's this spider that's always making a bunch of noise. And it's actually really, really irritating. One, two. There we go. That looks about right. Yeah, this looks perfectly fine right here. Yeah, we're doing building episode. Yay! Actually, this is probably the worst part of building. I promise we'll do something more interesting in the next one. And this. There we go. We've got the layout. Well, mostly. I mean, I do this part mostly because I got another portal kind of running straight through it. But either way, I sort of know where to connect them up. It's not that important. If I just kind of beep, boop. I'll figure it out. Okay. So, we've got the layout. Let's go ahead and add in some floor, shall we? Let's just do a bit of floor. We need some floor action going on. Now then, are you guys ready? Some of you are going to get really mad at me for this, because the entire floor for all of this is going to be birch. And I know what some of you are thinking. It's the color of disgusting, probably, what, it looks kind of pukey? But when you put it with, and it's just something that looks like it belongs in a beach house. I mean, really. Oh, for those of you who are wondering about, like, the really, really messed up textures, I know how to fix that. There's a really simple fix for that. Dang it. I just need a couple of these, and watch this. Let's see, where's one that's really kind of wonky. I guess this one's sort of kind of wonky. Look at that. It's very clean again. So, yeah, we can easily just kind of fill this in, and when it feels too busy, because the texture pack I'm using sort of makes variations in the wood, and while that's good for like really wooden builds, when you're trying to make a floor for a modern beach house, it can sometimes look a little, just a little messy, and it doesn't particularly always look very good that way. So we can easily just, do some things. Whoops. I haven't done that in forever. To make it, a little cleaner. I'm not going to do it for everything because, you should always have a good amount of variation, and oh my gosh, I am having so many problems placing blocks for some reason. I feel really dumb for some odd reason. I don't really know why. Where is that spider coming? Why? It has nothing to do with being on camera. It shouldn't. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe my game's lagging a little bit. I don't know. But, yeah, we're just going to, place down birch for everything. I know certain parts of this episode were kind of boring, and we didn't get too much building in, but we got started. That's the important part. We'll really crank it up in the next episode. We'll have, at least one floor of this done, some stuff moved in, and the nether portal and everything moved somewhere else. So you can look forward to that. I cannot wait to really, really finish this thing. Oh, it's going to be so nice. I already know exactly where my room's going to be, where I keep my bed. Haven't really designed the stairs, but I figured we could do that on camera instead of opposed to me sort of doing it off camera like I did for a bunch of this. I didn't do any major interior design work. I sort of came up with a rough idea of what I want it to look like, and I'm like, yeah, that looks cool. And did that. But either way, I'm rambling on for quite a bit, I think. So I think, I just said I think too many times. I think that we're going to end the episode here. Hopefully it's not too long. I don't think this is going to be a super exciting episode. But, sometimes you just got to have the episode where you just get some things done. Can't always have super exciting fun times. On top of that, I'm in a little rush to make this episode. I'm sorry. But it's true. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed it for some reason. I don't know why, but maybe you did. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye. God, this orange looks horrifying.